Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Lorian. This is your weekly reading for the 12th of March to the 18th of March. It's so nice to see everybody again and speak to everybody. So welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are subscribed. I'm going to be using the Guardians, I was going to say of the Galaxy, that's not right, the Guardian Angel Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. And yeah, just a little bit of house cleaning today, so I thought I might do a weekly reading face to face because I feel a little bit better. I think in part that's because of all the support you've given me. Thank you so much. The GoFundMe page is still live. If you haven't checked that out already, please do so. I am still in need of help, but you have really helped me already, and thank you. And I hope that my readings are kind of helping you in return. If you want to get something out of helping me, then this is a perfect time to book a reading because my schedule is entirely free now. I have also made a crap ton of my dream life incense, so that's really helping me get all this kind of psychic intuition, and it smells really nice, and my frankincense came and it was like yes. So I've made loads of incense, so please give me an excuse to burn it. So yes, I'm going to be doing this today, so let's have a look at what's coming up for everybody. Ooh, they're being very jumpy today. The rest of the March readings will be on soon, by the way. I've just done a few more today. Alright, I think one more. Okay. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel, Angel Therapy, Raphael, Archangel Michael, Remember Who You Are, and finally Prioritize by Archangel Metatron. Bioarchangel, it sounds like he's a band. Okay, so this is about self-love and self-power. Kind of empowering yourself in order to make changes. We are in spring, almost, in the Northern Hemisphere, although you might not understand that, because if you walk outside it's snowing, and then if you come back inside it's sunny. So that's my situation at the moment. But we're still in a transitional phase. No matter where you are, it's the transitional of the seasons. So I feel like this is almost saying that you are going to be invited, that's giving like an invitation to develop your intuition. And actually in every single card they're just kind of showing me there's some form of torch, there's some form of bearing here, like they're asking you to bear a light or bear witness or something like that. But I feel it's about following that inner truth, that inner wisdom that's coming through here. There's also a feeling of development and connection which is coming through too. So that's going to be cause for victory, cause for, which is weird because we don't have the victory card here, but there is something that's coming through. I see solutions to problems. So we're going to start with brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So I feel like in this, there's going to be a lot of developments. You may have like this is a great plan, which we can all hope for, but it could also be a solution to a problem that you've had for quite a while, and you suddenly see, either through yourself or through the eyes of others, something that you can actually develop and they said resuscitate. Maybe there's something within a relationship or an idea that you just kind of thought was crap. And maybe you thought, I'm never going to get a partner. Maybe you thought something was done and dusted, or an opportunity was gone. Something's going to resuscitate it. And I think that this is kind of like the bolt of information. Your intuitive flashes are going to come through here, and I feel that you should be very open about it. And I just started to get a ringing in my ear as I was saying about that. So listen, keep your eyes open, yes, but also your ears open to anything that could be coming through for you at this point in time. And then we have Angel Therapy. Give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burdens. So this is basically saying, if you feel that there was a block before, and that, as my cats did, very rumble tumble. If you feel like there was a block before, maybe ask your guardian angels, ask your guides, ask the universe or whichever higher power you confirm to. Just say, look, I need a bit of a heads up here. And some of you already, I can feel it, I've already done that. I've already asked them. Well, if you haven't got an answer, 9 times out of 10 you will get an answer. The 10th time is because it's not ready for one, or there's one coming and you haven't seen it yet, or it's not the right time. And that maybe what you're asking for is not ready for you, or you don't need that. There's something else that you should be looking at differently. So I feel with this is just kind of look, if you feel like, guys, I'm just tired, I don't know what to do, ask them. Yeah, ask them. Because they just did that. So I would say ask them. Some of you are kind of, okay, take it away. Thank you. So some of you, are feeling like this, like very clenched because you can't feel like you can ask for help. You can ask for help. It's terrible sometimes, it's terrifying, but I managed to ask for help and I got something from it. And I think that it's just to try and ask, if you can't ask anybody physical, ask the angels. And it could be that some of the relationships and responsibilities you have are no longer meant for you. You don't deserve all this responsibility lumped on your shoulders. So you don't have to confirm to that. That's what it's giving me at the moment. Yeah, you don't have to take it on everybody's burden. Just ask them to help with yours. And remember who you are. You are powerful, loving, and a creative child of God. You are very loved. So again, it's the creativity coming through here. I feel like there's a lot of potential. There we go. I feel like there's a lot of potential for you to develop and to grow and to establish yourself as a very strong, they said, unit of God. Now, I'm not a Christian, but God can take many forms, and I think it's just a collective word for the universe, source, creator, whatever. So you are going to be a unit of God. You are going to be able to push towards something that you connect with. But I think this message is really strong. This is to remember exactly who you are, what you're here to do. You are not supposed to wallow. You are not supposed to be a victim of circumstance or to feel like you need to suffer to get the good things. You don't. You are a vessel of light. So you need to kind of allow that into you already. You need to take that through a little bit better, I think. Your essence. It's kind of like there's a vial that they're showing inside of you here. And you need to let that out. Much like my cats are doing right now. You need to let that out and just let that go and let that kind of move. But prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized. So if you do have a solution to a problem, time to prioritize it. Prioritize your burdens, your responsibilities, which are yours, which are not. Prioritize what you need to achieve, what you are going to do, who you're going to speak to. Just kind of connect with those within you. And I think that that's actually the biggest thing, is to not to take on too much this week. Just focus on yourself a little bit. And the same, just handing over. I think that they're asking you to hand over something to them, and then you're going to get, because they're showing me a little purple parcel wrapped in gold ribbon, and I think they're going to be giving this to you. It's kind of, yeah. So I think this is going to be quite important for you, and it's going to be leading you to something that maybe you have yet to unlock within yourself. But this is a time for problem solving. This is a time for self-care. This is a time to remember that you don't have to serve everybody. You don't have to take on everybody's issues. You are yourself needing to understand what your issues are and how you can solve them first before you can help anybody else, especially this week. But I'm not getting any heavy energy. I'm not getting anything heavy. I'm just saying that if you have this need, just kind of care for yourself, because the world is asking everybody to do everything for everybody else, and I think that we need to look out for each other. But sometimes we spend too much time with the lower energies that are constantly seeking approval, that are constantly seeking absolution, and who are constantly seeking everybody else to solve the problems for everybody else. And some of us are very welcome to oblige, and we go, yes, yes, okay. But I just think that this week we have to remember that we can't let everybody in. We just have to prioritize who we give our help to sometimes, because otherwise we will have no energy to give. And it's just about restoring your pot this week. And if you want to say it's a bit selfish, then yeah, it's a bit selfish. But sometimes we deserve to be selfish. We deserve to just kind of say, hang on a second, I just need to regroup. There is no shame in saying no. Some of the most spiritual people I know say no to people because they know that they cannot function if they're doing 15 million things at once. So I think this is a very important time for you, and I think that we're going to be developing a lot of intuition. And I think this is in preparation for something, but it's also basically, I think, a theme of the year that we're just going to have to sometimes double down in order to pick back up again. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys, and as always, if you want to get in contact with me or book a reading, the links are down below. It's nice to see you guys again, and yeah, I really hope that the transitional months are teaching you, treating you, I don't know why I said teaching, treating you very well, and I look forward to reading for you guys soon. Bye bye.